Hello everyone, today I'm here to do a tag video. So it seems to be where I do a lot of tags at once and then I won't do any for a while. So regardless, I saw this tag floating around and I knew I had to do it. It is called Not a Booktube Newbie Tag. So there is a new to booktube tag and a booktube newbie tag. I know there's a whole plethora of tags like that for new to booktubers. This is for booktubers that have been around for a while, so I thought I would do it because I have in fact been around for a while on booktube. This tag was created by Clever Fox. I would link the original video down below, and yeah, I'm excited to do it because I love talking about booktube, and let's just get right on it. The first question is, how old is your channel? And I believe it is like 5 years old now. I want to say it's been a little bit over 5 years, so I think I started this around August. I know for sure I started around August. I'll say my first video was around August 2011, which is just insanity. So yeah, a little over 5 years. Where has the time gone? I have no clue. My first videos are some of my worst. You know how it is when you first start out and you look back at your old videos and you're just like cringing.
The next book I got is, of course, Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I have read her, that looks kind of weird, it's like half my face. Sorry. I have read her Before I Fall novel and it was great, and yes, I bought a hardback, guys.
I still do that videos from a couple years ago, honestly. I'm like, what was I doing? But my first videos were different angles. I was very quiet, very shy, very timid, and I've, yeah, it's been a while, but I still really like looking back on those and seeing how much I've grown, because I cannot believe it's already been over 5 years. Like, what? Question number 2 is, what are your favorite videos to make? I'd say hands down are book reviews, because I love talking about book reviews. Coincidentally, those are probably my least viewed videos. I think that's for a lot of booktubers, is their book reviews are their least viewed ones, but it's probably their favorite to make, because I just love talking about books and just really talking about how I feel about them, whether I liked it, whether I didn't like it. I love doing review videos. I also love doing hauls, because I just love having a giant stack of books in front of me and talking about what each one of them are about, and then saying how excited I am to read them and seeing how long they will be on my shelf. So I guess book reviews and hauls will be my favorite videos to make. And I also love my creative videos that I do every once in a while. My Gilmore Girls one was one of my favorite ones I've done. My butterbeer shake one was another favorite. There is a plethora of videos that I've done that I've just really loved. Question number 3 is, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone who is wanting to join booktube? I have several pieces of advice, but I'd say my main one is, don't feel obligated to buy a ton of books. I know when I first joined booktube, I felt so much pressure to buy books, and sometimes I feel that way now, but do not feel pressure to buy books. Just because you see lots of videos of people have tons of books behind them. I know I am obviously a person that has a lot. Don't feel obligated to buy a ton of books. I will tell you right now, a lot of the books I bought when I first joined booktube are no longer on my shelves, because they were just buys I felt like I just had to buy. You know, there's a lot of booktubers out there that just strictly use a library, and I think that is great, especially if you're on a budget, which I definitely am. It's always, we're not here to show off our shelves, and we're not here to say, look at my awesome background. We're just here to talk about books. I'd say if you just have a decent background with amazing lighting, you are good to go. Don't feel like you have to have a whole bookshelf and every nook and cranny full. Do not be fooled. I do have a lot of books, but I have a lot of interspersed things in between my bookshelves, because this is in my living room. So I have a lot of decor, and I have a lot of office stuff that is not books. So don't feel pressured to buy a ton of books. That is my biggest piece of advice. Question number 4 is, you run into any foreseen challenges? I don't know. I want to say it all depends on your personal life, really. My biggest challenge was when I had my child and I had to find time to schedule things around it. Before I had my child, I was like, I can film whenever I want, easy peasy. Then I had to really adjust my schedule around him, which is not a complaint at all, It's just finding time is the biggest concern. That's a big unforeseen challenge I didn't think I would have, is, putting the time into it, scheduling time, making sure I have time to film and then edit, all that stuff. So yeah, time would be the biggest unforeseen challenge for me. Question number 5 is, what is a favorite book / series that you've read because of booktube? Oh my gosh, there's so many. I mean, I could look at my shelf. One that's probably my favorite that I've read strictly because of booktube is definitely going to be The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. I was originally going to pick this up because I do love Maggie Stiefvater's Shimmer trilogy. A lot of people don't. I really enjoy it, but I put it down because I wasn't feeling it, and then I saw a lot of other booktubers talking about it, and I knew I had to give it a go again, and it was the best decision ever, because this is one of my favorite series of all time. So this is strictly, yeah, this was pressure from booktube that resulted in an amazing way. So there are so many other books on my shelves, honestly, that I have read strictly because of booktube. This is just one in particular that I can think of. The next question is, overall, what is your favorite aspect about booktube? The community. I have met so many amazing people because of booktube. BookTube. You know, I finally went to BookCon a few years ago and actually got to meet some of my friends in real life, and that was amazing because those friendships became tangible, like they were just internet, and then I actually saw them and talked to them and conversed with them, and it was just amazing. But the community on BookTube is really honestly nice. It's one of the nicest communities on YouTube, and there are a lot of really harsh communities on YouTube. Now, that's not to say there has been some issues and qualms with BookTube. There is definitely going to be issues, but I feel like overall the general consensus of people in BookTube are very friendly, very open-minded, and are really open to like constructive criticism, and just overall are very friendly and just genuinely nice. So I really enjoy the community. That is definitely by far my favorite aspect of BookTube. And honestly, talking to people about books, having a platform to talk about books is amazing. And I love that I love that people actually sit down and take their time to listen and watch me. I cannot fathom why. I really can't, but it means so much to me. So that is a huge thing why I love BookTube. It's just having to be able to talk to you guys and you listen to me and you comment and we have a discussion, and it is just amazing. BookTube is just amazing. The next question is, want to spread the BookTube love? Give at least one person a shout out. I'll definitely do that because I think it's all about, there are new booktubers every single day, and I think that's so awesome that this community has grown so much, because when I first began, it was somewhat small and it has grown insanely, and it is just awesome. So the one person I want to give a shout out is Amy, or over at Amy Reads. I believe that's her channel name. I actually met Amy at Y'all Fest, and we got to talking because we were both waiting in author lines and we were in panels, and she's just a really awesome person. She just started her BookTube channel, so I'll link her channel down below, as well as Super Space Chick. I think her name's Kristen. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even know my name. You probably just know me as Bookables. My name is Heather, just in case you're wondering. I want to say her name's Kristen, and she, I think, just reached 10,000 subscribers, which is amazing, but I'll go give her some love because I love her channel and I love her background and all of her many Disney and bookish things. Her content and the books that she read were very similar in taste. And as well as Trina over at Between Chapters. I love her as well. I think that she is very amazing at reviewing books. I think she is very analytical and just very thought-provoking with her reviews, and I love the time she puts into her videos, filming the books and stuff like that. She's amazing. As well as the new channel I just found called Naya Smiles and Reads, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She is just so much full of energy, and her charisma is just amazing. I just can't wait to watch more of her videos because I love her enthusiasm and energy, and she just seems like a really awesome person. All these people are awesome people, honestly. I will leave all their channels down below. But yeah, always spread the BookTube love. It is amazing watching this community grow. The last question is, who do you tag? And I will tag some people. I'll tag some people that have been around BookTube for a while because I would love to see their answers. I will tag Jamie over at Irma Good Books. I will tag Jessie from Jessie the Reader, Reagan from Peruse Project, and Katie over at Chapter Stacks. I'll tag all of those people. I hope they do this tag because I think it's great. I would love to see, you know, booktubers that have been around for a while to answer these questions. It will just be fun seeing their answers. Plus the Not A Booktube Newbie Tag. Hopefully you like this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Breathe in,